age of steam. Made in Britain, it was one of the greatest technological breakthroughs the world had ever seen. The train powered Britain's rise to the summit of imperial power, and it changed everything, from the food we could eat to the work we could do. Born in the 1830s, the age of steam lasted 130 years, and then was gone. But today, as the rest of the world powers towards the future,
Folks on the track.
a network of 22,000 volunteers and 4,000 staff, like station managers, signalmen, engineers, and drivers, are working together on 130 heritage lines, carrying 8 million of us every year.
To see the sight, the sounds, the smells, the steam, the coal, everything. It's all there. Wonderful.
This is the story of the people who are keeping our railway heritage alive. For them, the age of steam never ended. This is Steam Train Journeys. Built in 1863, the Festiniog Railway is the world's oldest narrow-gauge line. To celebrate its heritage, the railway brings the busy summer season to a close with a Victorian extravaganza.
We've got an hour till go time, so... Give a diesel on it.
Diesel fire.
Locomotives manager Phil Brown has been up before the lark, getting the engines ready for their busiest weekend of the year.
It's 5:30. I've already been in for an hour and a half. It's part of our vintage weekend, which runs for 3 days. It happens every year, and it's basically a weekend where we get all the old toys out the box.
Phil has just 4 hours left to get every available loco fired up and out on the line.
Oh, God, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 locos out on the Festiniog, and we've got the Garretts out, which make 9 and 10. There's also a visiting engine just around the corner. So we've got 11 floating about.
The first of today's 11 locos hasn't even left, yet it's already in trouble.
Go up there and have a look.
Oh, yeah, so I can see the fact it's not
right.
a chat.
That one works, but it's really doing with it. It really needs dismantling at the bottom, I think.
Oh, yeah, I've got...
The bolt goes through with 2 nuts.
Why has that got round there?
I don't know how they managed to do that, but...
One of the engine's whistles isn't working. Lucky for Phil, this rare double-ended loco has 2 of everything, including whistles. So he decides to try a bit of brute force.
Can you pass a hammer? Just got a broken whistle valve. It's just come out of alignment. It's nothing major. Smack it into submission. We'll go without. We'll get it done tomorrow. Yeah, I can't quite get into alignment, to be honest. It'll be all right.
As soon as one problem's sorted, another more serious one appears.
Whoa, can I borrow you? This is more in your remit than mine.
Palmerston is one of the line's original locomotives, almost 160 years old and still going strong. But not at the moment.
Oh, well, that goes over to there.
The loco's brakes aren't working. If it can't be fixed, this engine is going nowhere.
The pipe's come off.
It's the finding that bit that was the...
Just mind your finger, Sam, just in case I slip like that. How tight is that?
Enough to go.
Enough to go. Right, yeah. Put that in your toolkit.
A quick test, and Phil's satisfied everything is back in good working order.
Right, well, second engine's off. It's 7:30. Second one went a little bit late due to a problem with the braking system on it, but solved that one. Nice minor issue, which is all we need. We don't want any major ones, so...
One by one, every available loco is sent on its way.
That one out first. Whatever. And break off.
It's not just the aging engines who are constantly on the move.
You walk about 10 or 11 miles a day on these events, which should be good for me, unless I eat too much again. It's actually quite enjoyable, to be honest. Thank you, Jack. Where you go.
After 6 hours of blood, sweat and steam, Phil's job is done.
Just approaching 10 o'clock. Everything's gone off shed.
Over at Porthmadog, platform host Jeff Atherton is ready to assist the thousands of tourists expected today.
This is our little acknowledgement to the past, which we do once a year, and then the rest of the year we revert to being a tourism attraction, which I believe we're the second biggest tourist attraction in Wales.
Staff and visitors dressed in period costumes are transporting the station back to Victorian times. One particularly demanding guest is keeping Jeff on his toes.
I'll do the little announcement, then we'll give you the nod and you come out and take your throne and whatever. And we've also got a footstool so your feet aren't dangling. Oh, we think of everything.
Hello, how are you? How are you going? Are you all right?
Yeah.
Opened for business in July 1987, the East Lancs Railway has been delighting steam enthusiasts for over 30 years, including the line's general manager, Tracy Parkinson.
My passion is properly railways. Ever since I had a footplate ride on a steam locomotive that my mum and dad won me, God, going back 25 years ago, that's all I wanted to do. There's a spirituality about coal, fire, the boiling of water to create steam, to make something that is essentially a very crude mechanical locomotive work, but these are really, really powerful, and your heart starts beating with the power of the engine, you get drawn into the smell, it's just wonderful.
Today, on platform 4 at Bury Bolton Street Station, Tracy is putting on a bit of a do.
Yes, are you? Okay. Jolly good, I've brought you some more glasses.
Celebrating the newest, most powerful addition to their fleet.
The main event today is really City of Wells, the steam locomotive.
Built in Brighton in 1949, Loco 34092, City of Wells, hauled express passenger trains across the southern region. In 1964, as the diesels and electrics took over, Wells was consigned to the scrap heap. Thankfully for steam enthusiasts everywhere, after 7 years rusting in the sidings, this magnificent loco was rescued, restored, and returned to its rightful place, steaming up and down Britain's historic railways.
Why? It does me. Don't you, that whole valve gear, chain link valve gear in an oil bath get you like proper juicy?
In 2017, Wells's owners put the engine up for sale. East Lancs had just 1 year to raise £340,920 or risk losing the loco forever.
It did frighten me at the time, certainly when we set out to raise the money. I was like, how are we going to do this? But some people just were really, really, really generous and saw the benefits that it brings to the railway.
After 12 months of frantic fundraising, they've done it. City of Wells is theirs to keep. Time to pop open the fizz and show their appreciation to all involved.
It's lovely that everybody can come together and just say thank you, because we've got an engine for the future. Hello, how are you?
Now it's down to Railway Chairman Mike Kelly to introduce 128 tons of pure steam power.
Welcome to this very, very special occasion.
70 years young, City of Wells steals the show. Its proud new owners gazing on as it pulls into the station.
Oh, are you all right?
Finally, the fundraisers can get what they've come for. A trip behind East Lancs Railway's very own City of Wells.
It is. This is Coach A. You all right there? Thank you very much indeed. Hello. Are you all right?
Without the remarkable generosity of everyone on this train, East Lancs would never have been able to afford such an engine.
These things, they don't pop up every week. You can't buy one every week and you can't get one off the shelf. If you had to build one from scratch, it would cost you something like £3 or £4 million. So 350 grand is quite cheap when you think about it.
With so many people to thank, Tracy has a long day ahead of her. On a break from uni, 23-year-old student Megan Smith is heading back to Wales, where she's training to become a fireman.
My dad has an interest in steam engines, and that's just been passed down to me. And it's very enjoyable. It's an adrenaline rush, especially when you're on the engine and you're flying at how many miles per hour, and you're in total control of how well the engine runs. So it's very exciting. No one day has been the same for me yet.
Arriving at the line, Megan's looking forward to swapping her little Corsa for a 60-ton locomotive.
So yeah, that's it. 2 weeks starts now.
You just run through a list of what you think needs doing.
Fuse ball plugs. Check the fuse ball plug inside the firebox. Is there any damage?
Despite the early starts, back-breaking work and searing heat,
You reach?
Yeah.
Megan's passion to become a fireman still burns bright.
I don't have a background in engineering, but like I said, I like getting my hands dirty. I like a challenge, and this is just perfect.
Today, 3/4 of her way through her training, Megan is facing 2 of her biggest challenges yet. No longer under the watchful eye of Cedric Lodge, she will be firing the whole 50-mile journey to Carnarvon and back, herself. She also needs to impress the most important passengers of the season, Jackie and Robert Smith, or as Megan knows them, Mum and Dad. Experienced veterans of the Welsh Highland Railway.
I worked on the railways here as a volunteer, on the train itself, on the Buffy cars, when Megan wanted to work on the railway, and I was a bit surprised she got a job on the footplate rather than on the Buffy car.
Together with fireman Dave Ward, she's firing Garrett number 138, an engine with a special connection to her family.
My father was a millwright, and he fitted all the controls and gauges on the footplate of these trains.
Built in Manchester in 1958, this powerful engine spent 36 years working in the blistering heat of South Africa. Then, in 1994, as the cutting torch beckoned, it was saved from the scrappers and shipped back to the UK to pull trains on the Welsh Highland Railway.
Here it is now. As a trainee, yeah, she's doing an awful lot, but that's what they want to encourage. They must have trust in her to do that.
As her parents take their seats for the journey to Carnarvon,
Plenty of hopes there, isn't there? Yeah.
they're unaware their daughters arranged a little surprise for them.
So you are footplate passengers' parents?
Yeah. That's right, we are, yes.
You'd like to travel in first class?
Yeah, that'd be lovely, yeah, that'd be nice.
OK.
Yeah, we've been thrown off now. Yeah, I will, yes.
Megan's got her mum and dad an upgrade, riding in style, at the head of the train, in the luxurious Pullman coach.
These will do on this right-hand side. Thank you very much indeed, thank you.
As her parents make themselves comfortable, Megan prepares for the off.
But we've still got a few minutes, so flashing white light for the crossing. He's already hanging out the window waving. They love it, I love it, I absolutely love it.
Pulling out of Porthmadog, Megan's toughest test is only just beginning.
I love this business. I love the people. I love anything, you know, I just love it.
What could be more British than a 3-course Sunday lunch on a steam train? Travelling along the picture postcard South Devon Railway.
It's all about passion, you know, and if you haven't got that, then sometimes you're in the wrong job. And as I think I've said before, this is not an easy job. This is a very, very demanding job.
Today, star waiter Andy Leach will test his endurance to the limit, providing 40 guests with the perfect dinner experience, all on a moving train.
On here today, it will be fantastic. I can assure you, it will be fantastic.
There's still 2 hours to the off, but 72-year-old Andy's already up and running, setting the tables for today's 3-course feast.
As the table is filling up, when we get flowers on it, food, canopies, it takes on a whole different dimension and it will look absolutely superb. As you see, the table is really now, it's sort of coming alive. It's tempting you to sit and eat something.
The earliest trains were pretty basic, and passengers only got to eat at scheduled stops along the journey. Then, in 1879, the Great Northern Railway introduced the world's first dining car. It was a stroke of genius. Putting a mobile restaurant on the train not only shortened journey times by cutting out meal breaks along the way, it also meant passengers spent more of their money on the railway. Today, fine dining has all but vanished from the national network. Gourmet cuisine replaced by a pre-packed sandwich and a bag of crisps. But the spirit survives at heritage railways across the country.
We're almost finished the full layup. Should be another minute and we'll be all finished here. And we can maybe get changed.
As if preparing 120 dishes in the cramped kitchen wasn't a big enough challenge, they're attached to the back of today's regular train. So when the 10:30 to Totnes sets off, Andy and the team have their work cut out.
Just wipe this down. Sorry, guard.
For the catering crew, there's no time to relax. In 40 minutes, they'll be back at Buckfastleigh, where today's guests will be looking forward to a first-class service.
Jess, could you pass me over that knife, Princess?
Andy takes great pride in his work and, eager to help any way he can, gets stuck into the canapes.
Come on, Andy, come on. Concentrate.
I'm trying to concentrate. It's difficult. All these jobs, all these little jobs, we just help Chef to just take a little bit of pressure off of her, because a bit of deal, yeah. Liz, would I be right in saying that you are Michel Roux trained?
I am. I was trained
How about that?
with French.
He may be an old hand at schmoozing the diners, but Andy's culinary skills need a bit of polishing.
You did very well there.
I know, but with the rocking up and down, it goes everywhere. So canopy's done.
Yeah, the organised team, what's going on?
I know, yeah, something's going to go wrong today. Oh, well, no, thank you, Jess.
10 minutes to the off, and it's Andy's last chance to grab a quick cuppa.
It's tea. We must have tea, Nick. We must have tea. We're here till 7 o'clock tonight. We must have. Is there tea for the crew as well?
Sorry, because I'm not allowed to go to the electric.
Okay, right, okay, fine.
I'm not allowed to use more than one electric.
An aging generator has put paid to any thoughts of a brew.
You can go to the moon in 2 or 3 weeks, walk on the moon. We can't make a cup of tea on the train.
Arriving back at Buckfastleigh, today's guests are already lining the platform.
Yeah, they're all waiting. They're all waiting. It's good fun. Are you waiting for me? Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. OK, you're hungry? Well, we'll feed you then.
72-year-old Andy faces 2.5 hours of tireless work if he's going to deliver the perfect Sunday lunch experience.
Could I interest you in a cup of tea or a cup of coffee?
Tea would be good. Yes, please.
Tea? 5 teas. Brilliant. Thank you.
No milk in mine.
No milk. OK. You're cheap to keep, aren't you? Hey, it's going to be busy, is this?
On the East Lancs Railway, Tracy Parkinson is busy saying a big thank you to everyone who helped the line purchase the magnificent West Country class loco, City of Wells.
We are on a very special train with very special people, so I can spoil them with a cup of tea.
We're here because of my dad, my late father. We gave a donation to the society to help get the wells back on the road.
Up on the footplate, veteran driver Richard Law is enjoying the moment.
We need the big locomotives to attract people. Even if they're not locomotive enthusiasts, people like to see the steam engine. That's what they come for.
Rolling on towards Rottenstall, Tracy's working up a thirst, keeping the guests in coffee.
It's not like putting you under pressure. Can I have 5 coffees and a tea and that's my lot? Do you know, I was so relieved when somebody said they didn't want one. Thank you very much. I'll take that 1 tea separately and I'll deliver the coffees. Because my stability, oh dear. There we go.
We could do the mobility scooter.
Hey, how old are you saying I am?
No, I'm just for ease to save your legs, you know.
Need a mobility scooter. I hope you're witness to that, Megan. Thank you very much.
Playing the perfect host is also a chance for Tracy to get out of the office and see her railway in action.
It's lovely being out on the trains and seeing what people actually come to railway for, so it's good. Have I got everybody on there?
Yes, I think that's everybody. Yes, roll firm.
Safety first.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you. That is the last. Promise. Thank you.
A 20-minute break at the end of the line provides the perfect opportunity to see Wells up close.
Beautiful at Rottenstall. It's always like this. Always.
Oh, it's fantastic! How do you know which ones to turn and pull?
He doesn't.
This
side he probably goes along.
All too soon, they're heading back to Bury, each with their own special memories of the day.
There's just something about it, isn't there? It chopping along with the smoke coming out and just the sound and the look of them. You can't help but love them.
Going forward, and you know, they'll have a loco that can operate here for years to come, sort of thing, and hopefully generations in future will be able to enjoy the engine. Yes, so yeah, very pleased. Yeah. Cracking day.
For Tracy, everything has gone without a hitch.
It's been lovely. It's been great. We've had a fabulous time. Everybody's enjoyed themselves, and it's just a nice way to say thank you. So, good.
55 years after being sold for scrap, City of Wells has found her home. 130 miles away on the Welsh Highland Railway, trainee fireman Megan Smith is treating her parents, Jackie and Robert, to a first-class day out.
When we travel on the train, we like to be able to glance out of the window and see her. She seems to be doing well. Everybody seems to like her, and that's all we hope for.
With her VIPs, very important parents, enjoying a taste of the high life, Megan gets down to business.
Probably turn that blower down a little bit.
Under the watchful eye of regular fireman Dave Ward, for the first time, Megan is firing the whole 50-mile journey herself. She's got her work cut out, keeping enough pressure in the boiler to haul the train up the 700-foot climb to Rid Do.
I don't want to be putting loads and loads of water in the boiler and get rid of the pressure when it's just about to open up, because the pressure will just disappear. You've really got to time it. It's a massive balancing game, firing. That's the best way I can describe it.
A balancing act that can trip up a trainee in a second. Concentrating on her water level, Megan's not been feeding the fire evenly. At the front of the box, the fire has burnt through to its base, creating a hole in the bed of red-hot coals and allowing cold air into the boiler. She must act fast and fill the gap with coal, or they could soon run out of steam, stranding the whole train miles from anywhere.
There's a hole in the front left.
What is there now? Fill it
What? I've tried.
Come on, then.
All right.
If Megan can't get the train to the summit, her dreams of becoming a fireman could be going up in smoke. In the Pullman coach, Mum and Dad are enjoying a more relaxing journey.
It's absolutely fabulous. It really is. Our daughter being on the footplate makes it all the better. The scenery is absolutely brilliant. Weather's nice for Wales. Very, very enjoyable. Recommend to anybody. Yes, we would.
To Megan's relief, all her hard work is paying off, and there's a ray of light at the end of the tunnel.
We have enough water and the pressure's climbing, but I would have liked to have more water, but I'm not. So I've got to deal with this now. I've done as much as I can. I have to wait a little bit and work with what I've got. It's the best way I can describe it.
That's still going, we haven't stopped.
Yeah.
40 long, hot minutes after leaving Porthmadog, they reach the summit, and Megan can let off steam.
And I've been so glad to see this summit.
There you go, loads of water. What are you worried about?
In fact, Fireman Dave is very impressed with how Megan handled the situation.
Doing well, yeah. Didn't quite get to plan going up the bank, but she dealt with it, got us there, and yeah, felt better the learning. If you have a smooth trip every time, you don't learn anything.
Now it's downhill all the way to Carnarvon. And there's even time for a quick breather.
This route doesn't get boring.
No, it's different every day.
It's like when you drive the same route to work and it gets really tedious. This just doesn't. Not one bit.
Yeah, you don't get views like that on your daily commute, do you?
So I only ever see one half of North Wales. I don't know what goes on that side of the engine. I've not a clue. It could be a desert, I don't want to know.
After 2¼ hours of sweltering, back-breaking work, they arrive at the end of the line. And half of today's trip is done.
Ah, come this way, sir.
On the South Devon Railway, Andy Leach is limbering up to serve a sumptuous Sunday lunch to 40 hungry passengers.
Great, you're sharing a table, is that right? OK, this way, sir.
He's racing against the clock to serve the full 3-course roast with all the trimmings, while the train trundles to Totnes and back. All without making the guests feel rushed. No pressure then, Andy.
They're the last two, I think. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the South Devon Railway Sunday Luncheon. My name is Andy, and in the galley today, Liz is the executive chef.
With the train under starters' orders, the race to get everyone fed can begin.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, man.
This is good for me.
With 60 years of experience to call on, Andy makes balancing steaming bowls of tomato and basil soup look like child's play.
We've got some soup here. Am I right? Thank you very much, Chef.
As the diners tuck into their starter, Andy sets to work taking orders.
And the main course, sir? Fantastic, sir, fantastic. Enjoyed it, sir?
Very nice of you. Very nice.
All homemade, all homemade.
Approaching the Totnes turnaround, and the main course hasn't been served, but Andy's staying as cool as a cucumber.
Maybe 5 minutes behind in service, but we'll catch up. We'll catch up. Where are we going first?
We're going to do these 2 4s, okay?
Right. Which, second left? Third left.
Third left, 1 beef, 1 pork.
Let's rock.
Plates brimming with prime roast beef, succulent pork,
enjoy,
or crispy courgette parcels are delivered to the expectant diners.
Thank you, ma'am. Apple sauce, horseradish on its way. Enjoy. Enjoy. Ollie's on the sauce. Roasting beef, sir.
While the guests enjoy their lunch and watch the world slip by, for Andy and the team, the pace is relentless.
Are we clear? Thank you very much. Roger, you'll have 2 puddings, is that all right? But we'll only charge you for 1.
Entering the last lap, Andy's steady hands are called into action once more, balancing fabulous amaretto and almond-topped fruit crumbles.
1, 2, 3. Are you sure?
Cool, that's fine.
No, why are you doing that? That's very kind of you, thank you.
Finally, they're on the home straight. All that's left is the after-dinner coffee and a mint or 2.
1 each. 1 each, please.
I'm handing them out.
Oh, yeah, okay. Why do I do it? Oh, I just love it. It'll all calm down in a minute. We'll have a 10-minute break in a minute.
Arriving back at Buckfast Lee, the diners take a final moment to relax and enjoy their coffee.
Black or white, sir?
White, please.
2.5 hours and 14 miles later, today's Sunday lunch service has reached the end of the line.
We've been on a train to Totnes, an antique train almost. Is it an antique? I don't know. But certainly an old steam train. And we've had a very nice meal, and we've been looked after by some very, very charming, pleasant people.
OK, thanks, everybody.
Well, it's something a bit different, isn't it? A nice way to spend a Sunday.
Did you enjoy your lunch? Thank you for that. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Oh, went fantastic. Job well done. Everybody was happy. Yeah. At the end of the day, yeah, it's done.
Back on the Welsh Highland Railway, Megan Smith is cleaning the fire, ready for the return journey to Porthmadog.
A lot of ash came out.
Well, we noticed. Is it very hot?
Hold on. I'm sweating, so I'm going to say yes.
Is the ash hot? Yes.
Today, she's treating her parents to a day out on the line, in the company of an old friend of the family, Loco 138.
I just wish my father was here to see it. He would love it, but he'd be nearly 100 now.
For the journey home, Mum and Dad are happy with the cheap seats.
The first class carriage would be at the back of the train, so we wanted to be closer to Megan. We can see more of her at the front of the train.
As they head back up the mountain, this time Megan's got everything perfectly balanced.
This is the type of trip I like. Just sit back and let it do it. Relax. Yeah, it's a very big fire. Big fire, lots of steam, lots of water.
The engine running beautifully, but Megan's still feeling the weight of expectation.
There will always be pressure, because at the end of the day, you've got an awful lot of passengers on this train, and they don't want to be stuck anywhere. So yeah, a little bit of pressure.
With a steam-obsessed family, even Mum has grown to love heritage railways.
I've married into it and I've coped quite well, I think, with this. I've stood on many a platform across the country, waited to pick them up from steam train trips, and I can hold my own in a conversation with other train spotters.
Oh yes,
In train spotting circles, I'm Angelina Jolie.
Megan would never have got involved in the railway if it wasn't for her father's love of steam. So to say thank you, she's planning the journey of a lifetime.
My dad came onto the footplate 2 days ago, just while we were at the station, and he nearly started crying because it's the first time he's ever been on a Garrett footplate. So I'm hoping, hopefully when I do qualify, pass out, I'd like him to come on the footplate because I think he would absolutely love it. But that's a bit of a way off at the moment, one day at a time.
A few more trips like today's, and it could come sooner than she thinks.
Put it there on that one. Good effort.
It was good. I think that was my favourite run I've ever done. Would you like a Jaffa cake to celebrate?
Ah, go on. Oh, a pint of beer later, but this will do for now.
Our journey's in.
Pulling back into Porthmadog, Megan's trial by fire is over for another day. For Jackie and Robert, their daughter's done them proud.
We hope all of a sudden one day she's told she's passed and she's a qualified fireman. Yeah, that'd be fabulous. That's all we want.
Right, let's go. Where's our token?
Up in North Wales, the Festiniog Railway is all a bustle.
I do like that.
The summer season drawing to a close with their annual Victorian weekend, when vintage trains and staff in period costumes transport visitors back to the golden age of steam.
Final call for the 10:05. Departure. Partenza subito.
Just felt like saying it in Italian, so why not? Well, why not? Tell people where to go politely in 6 languages, that's it. And if you're from Yorkshire, hey up, get on, it's going. Yeah.
Resplendent in top hat and tails, platform host Jeff Atherton is in his element.
Well, I like meeting people. I'm not particularly bad about trains, although I must admit I'm getting infected. But it's just a brilliant place to work, and you meet lots and lots of happy people.
Nothing pleases Jeff more than helping passengers enjoy the perfect day out.
If you follow me, there's a little place here. You can just put it in the in there. Oh yeah, that's fine. No problem at all. Yeah. So if you just fold it up and then stash it there with the wheel so it doesn't move, yeah? Okay. And if you need a hand getting it on.
People flock to Festiniog from all over for Victorian weekend.
It's very interesting, actually, because you're meeting people from all over the world, some who are return visitors and some who it'll be the first time and the only time they've ever come here. So you make the experience something that they will remember, and hopefully they will come back.
Even the visitors are getting in on the act, arriving in their very own Victorian outfits.
It's just great to see the old stuff out. People have lovingly restored it, so let's see it being used so people can see what goes off. And if you spent all winter making beautiful clothes like this, you get the chance to wear them.
A host of characters, all here to enjoy a journey back in time on this remarkable railway.
I have an interest in narrow gauge railway. I do have a narrow gauge railway in my garden. Based upon the Festiniog Railway, it's only natural to come here and see the actual real one for as it is.
Final call for the 10:05.
Your train will be here, roughly by the glass wall, okay? Morning, officer.
As if thousands of visitors weren't enough to keep Jeff busy, today is the Sabbath, and there's a chapel service to organise on platform 2.
I think what do you make it time? I make it, we start in about 5 seconds from now.
Being Victorian weekend, it's only right and proper a certain very special guest puts in an appearance.
Our lords, ladies and gentlemen, Victoria, by the grace of God of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, Queen, Defender of the Faith, Empress of India. God save the Queen. Careful, ma'am.
Not very dignified.
Welcome to this short service on the platform this morning. We start by singing our first hymn. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things light and wonderful, all of nature.
As the strains of all things bright and beautiful fade to the hills, it's time to get back on with running the railway.
Right, I'll just go and sweep up and see if we've got anybody lost. Oh, okay.
Passengers for Carnarvon Bedgullet D, platform 2. This, believe it or not, is platform 1.
Visitors complete their journey back in time with a trip on an authentic and rather drafty Victorian train.
And we'll be back again next year.
Oh, and we'll come every day next year.
Yeah.
As the last loco heads home to Boston Lodge, it's been the perfect end to another successful summer on the Festiniog Railway.
It's gone incredibly well. We've had a few little hitches, but we got over them all. And trains ran on time, and people enjoyed themselves, and we've had a royal visit. It's nice to have Queen Victoria here, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and looking at the smiles on people's faces, they've enjoyed it too. So I'm looking forward to next year.